All right, welcome Fairway Construction Field Operations team. We're here to break down a really important piece of our playbook, Section 5 of the Field Operations SOP. This is all about how we use Procore and our tech in the field. So let's jump right in.
Here's a quick look at what we're going to cover. First, a quick intro to the tech SOP itself. Then we'll get into the weeds with the Procore Utilization Framework, show you our custom training center, talk about using your mobile devices, and finally, we'll tie it all together to show how this drives our projects to success.
Okay, so let's get started with Section 1. This part is all about laying the groundwork. Really, it's about the why. Why we need one standard way of using technology on every single one of our multifamily construction projects. So what is Section 5? You can think of it as our official rulebook. It's the one single, reliable standard for how we use our most important tools out there. This isn't about doing things your own way. It's about creating consistency, bumping up our quality, and making us more efficient across the board.
All right, now we get to the real heart of the SOP, Section 5.1. This is where we get into the nitty-gritty, the what and the how of what you're doing in Procore every single day. This is the playbook you'll be running in the field.
So the whole point of this framework, it's not just a bunch of friendly suggestions. It's our official process. It's how we make sure that the data we're all collecting is accurate, it's reliable, and it's the same on every project. This is how we build trust in the information we're seeing. In this system, everybody has a clear role. So find your title on this list. If you're a superintendent, you're the captain, making sure your team is compliant and the data is accurate. Assistant supers, you're on the front lines, getting those daily entries in. And field engineers, you're that crucial support. Everybody's got a specific part to play here. These 6 tools right here, these are your daily drivers. And the expectation is super simple. Use them consistently, and use them correctly. Daily logs are done by 2 p.m. Every issue you see goes into observations. All our inspections use the same templates. It's all designed to be clear and keep things moving. And this right here, this shows you the real-world impact. We're not just doing paperwork for fun. An incomplete daily log doesn't just make a report look bad, it can actually hit our project's cash flow. We're talking delays on pay apps and draw requests. What you do in Procore has a real financial impact. So, we've set the standard pretty high. How do we make sure you're totally equipped to meet it? Well, that's where Section 5.2 comes in, which covers our custom training resources. These are designed to make you a pro at our specific way of doing things. We've actually built a whole training center just for us, right inside Procore. And this isn't some generic, off-the-shelf program. It's a library packed with videos and modules tailored to our exact workflows. And it's there for you 24/7. Your whole training path is mapped out for you. In your first week, you're going to knock out the essentials. Within a couple of months, you'll be moving on to more advanced tools. And every year, we'll do a quick refresher to keep your skills on point and get you up to speed on any changes. Okay, now if you're a supervisor, your role here is huge. You're more than a manager, you're a coach. It's on you to make sure your team gets their training done, to spot check their work, and to give them the feedback they need to really get it right.
All right, next up is Section 5.3. This is all about the tech you're actually holding in your hand every day, our mobile apps and devices.
This 5-step process is basically your mobile cheat sheet. It takes you all the way from getting your iPad set up to using cool features like QR tags and even drones. The whole goal is to make documenting what you do in the field fast, super accurate, and totally seamless. I really need you to focus on this slide for a second. This naming system for photos, it's not optional. It is absolutely non-negotiable. And here's why. Doing it this way turns a random folder of pictures into a powerful, searchable, high-quality record of the entire project. This slide really gets to the heart of a mindset, right? You can either be proactive or reactive. Following our naming system, that's being proactive. Panicking because the app won't sync and trying to figure out if it's the Wi-Fi, that's a reactive pitfall. This SOP is designed to keep you proactive. So let's wrap this all up. Let's talk about why getting this tech SOP right isn't just another box to check. It's actually one of the most important things you can do to make your project successful.
Let me be completely clear on this point. This SOP is not about just being compliant. It's about performance. It's about you actively making our projects run better, safer, and way more efficiently.
You know, when every single person on every single job site is documenting things the exact same way, something amazing happens. Procore becomes our one undisputed source of truth. No more guessing, no more conflicting stories. Just one solid, reliable record for everyone involved.
And this brings us right back to that critical point from earlier. High-quality daily logs, accurate observations, perfect inspection reports. That is the solid evidence we need to back up our pay applications. Good data means we get paid faster, and we keep the project on track without financial hiccups.
And what does all of this mean for you on a daily basis? It means you save time. Seriously. By getting rid of the confusion, the rework, and that frustrating hunt for information, this whole system gives you back your most valuable asset, your time.
So as we finish up, I want to leave you with this question. This isn't just about learning some rules. It's about putting them into practice with a purpose. So ask yourself, how are you, in your role, going to use this SOP to raise the bar on your project and be part of our standard of excellence?